Good evening and welcome back to Factory Town, where we are trying to figure out why this says it can't do. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Waiting for space to drop off an item. Oh, because you've got nowhere to go, so you can't. Why are you waiting there to drop off an item? Why are you waiting there? Is it that you're trying to travel back here again? Surely you should be going over here to pick up the next item. You stopped there. That's I feel like you're broken. I feel like you're broken. Let me reassign you doing the things I want you to do. Let's try this again, shall we? I have been leaving the game running for a while. So I want you to pick up everything. And then I want you to come to this station, drop off rails. And then I want you to come to this station and, oh, nope, that's incorrect. That's the problem. That's the problem. You are trying to currently drop off rails. It shouldn't be rails. I need you to drop off those. Delete. Okay, there you go. Now, because it might be trying to unload the rails instead. I don't know, but hopefully that'll don't do its thing now, so that'd be cool. So rails, and then yeah. Anyway, yes, we are at a point where we have pickaxes, and the belt is starting to fill up, which is awesome. I was going to put some more workers in here to speed this up, and I didn't. I left the game running for a lot longer than I expected because I had stuff going on, and now we're back and we're doing it here. However, we do have a problem. Our happiness is not as high as it should be, and our happiness is not that high because fish is no longer 100%. And that is because, and this has probably happened in many other places, we've run out of fish, but we're full on chicken and beef, and the train still has chicken and beef in it. So, yeah, that's the problem. So I was thinking about how can we do this? How can we sort this out? There's a couple of things we could do. We could either have a sensor read the train and then go, hey, if the train is under 100, which means one carriage is empty, move on. Leave, go away. We could just turn off the train loader for a moment and then turn it back on again. We could have a timer which just waits 3 minutes, turns off the train unloader, and then moves on again, which I think I want to do actually. A timer is better because if we modify the train anyway, we've then got to go through and change all the sensors. Whereas if I just do a timer, so train arrives, timer starts, 3 minutes later, timer turns off the train unloader, waits a couple of seconds, turns it back on again, re-triggers when the train comes back again. That's the easiest way. I would normally do these with barrier gates, but I needed to remind myself of something. I did do a little quick thing off camera, before the episode, well before the episode actually. I thought you could put a barrier gate in front of a train unloader, and then the train would hit the barrier gate, and then would still be working for the train unloader to unload its goods. It doesn't work that way. So if I put a barrier gate in here, like this, and I untick the hold until empty here, boom, so technically the train has now moved on. It's left the station and is trying to move along, but can't because there's a gate in the way. It will not unload its goods anymore to here. It doesn't do that. It won't unload any more goods. So it's got 12 in there. It's got 10 in there. When these go down, it won't unload because it's no longer technically stopped at the station. So I need to actually make the train unloader enable or disable. I don't think we can change this setting here directly, but but I'm sure that used to work, but might have changed when the station thing changed because you see that this is down to 197 and it's still got stuff in it, hasn't gone down, isn't unloading. I think it used to work but doesn't now because the train unloaders changed a long time ago. It was a long time ago when I last did this with roasting, so that's not really going to work. So what we need to do is instead we need to re-tick this here. move this train back here. No, you're traveling the wrong way now. Turn around. That way. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of the gate. So yeah, boom. So the train will come here. It'll stop. Boom. But it needs to set off a timer. So let's do that. Let's do that. So we need to use some compute blocks, which is going to be nice, quite nice. So otherwise, I need a trigger. Triggers a block without outputting. Blocks output without modifying it. That's not what I want to do. But we're going to need a timer for one. We're going to need a toggle, and we're going to need a agent trigger. That'll do. That's all we need. That's all we need. Okay. So pause the game. Let's untick hold until empty, which means you're going to move on. Let's grab you and put you here and break that so the train will stop for there for a moment. So we want to trigger this, and we're going to offset it to this rail here. So it's the rail just before the station. So when the train hits that, you are going to click onto that. The delay is going to be set to 180, which is 3 minutes. Okay. I'm going to set it to 18 to start with because we're testing. Then you are going to trigger toggle, which currently wants to be on. The toggle wants to connect to the block. So when we trigger the toggle, it turns on and off the station. So you see that? As we trigger that, I'm just holding the controller and triggering that, it's turning that on and off. So this will go here, boom, boom, boom. This will toggle this. We then need to reset it. So let's grab another timer there, and we'll connect this timer to that timer, and then set this timer to the toggle. So let me space them out to make this a little bit easier to see how we're doing things here. So let me stagger them for a minute. I do want to put them all in line because that's just easier to read. So let's do something like this. Oh, autosave. Boom, there you go. Okay. This wants to be set to. I'm going to set it to 3. There you go. Boom. So when a train hits this spot, which is offset, and remember the offset is not an absolute place, it is an offset from the trigger. So now it's moved over by 1, so it's no longer in the same place. So if we move this back, it will be there right now. It's here. So an agent hits this thing and triggers this. This then goes, hey, I'm going to start the timer. The timer starts running. Once the timer has finished running, it will trigger both the toggle switch, which will turn this off, turning the station off, so then the train can leave, and this timer. 3 seconds later, this timer will trigger the toggle switch, turn the toggle switch back on again, which re-enables the station. So when the next train comes along, the whole process repeats. That's the simplest way of doing that I can think of. So let me put all these back in line again, like this, because I want them to be nice and close so that I can put them. Actually, they want to be. They actually do want to be offset by 1, so they want to be here. So let's change the offset to be there again. You could set the offset to be the actual train unloader itself. I'm not sure whether that will re-trigger as and when the train moves and leaves, so I always put it 1 behind. At least that's what I used to do, so yeah. So, okay, so let's try this. So now it's currently set to 18 seconds. This is just a complete test. So, boom, here comes the train. Doobie 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 doop. Oh, hold on. Let's reset this hold until empty. Okay, boom, triggered. The timer is running. 18 seconds pass, and unfortunately, it's not going to work for us, but that's okay. We'll see it happen anyway. 18 seconds pass. You're going to trigger? Boom, boom, turn it off. 3 seconds, boom, turn it back on again. Works beautifully. The reason the train left is because it actually managed to empty its storage, so. Okay. And that we can copy here and here and here and here and here, and then everywhere around the world. We can just copy this to that one. So this works beautifully. Currently, it would hold it for. So if I change this to let's say 180 is 3 minutes. So we're going to hold the train for 3 minutes here. And remember, it's hold until empty. So even if the train does empty, it will move on anyway. So if this is running low, it will override this and move on anyway. Won't be a problem. It is a possible rare case scenario where a train arrives and the station's turned off, but that's not going to be a big problem. Yeah. So we'll turn the station off. The train leaves. with 3 seconds later, we'll turn the station back on again. I'm waiting 3 seconds rather than just 1 second or something because I want to make sure the whole train has left before this enables. I don't think it matters, but just in case. So if I copy these and I paste them here, if I hold Control and paste them, I believe all the logic still copies itself, and this, because it has an offset, registers here. The only difference is that we now need to take the toggle and we need to set it to active that. You'll notice it doesn't remember this one, even though it's in the same location. When you copy paste something that's connected to a logic block and this a compute block, and this is technically considered a compute block as well. If I was to copy it with the train loader and paste it, it would copy all the settings for that as well. Because I'm only pasting these and these aren't part of the copy paste, it doesn't save the link, so it doesn't link to the previous one. So you're safe. You're safe. I don't know if you actually need to hold Control. Let's try it. Nope, you don't need to hold Control. You just need to literally click and put it down again. So there we go. Okay, and then we can just copy this, and I can put it here and here and here, and then just one click, cancel. Make sure you cancel the block every time, because if you do this and then you click another one, you will connect the two toggles together, and you can cause all sorts of problems. So yeah, there we go. Each and every one of them has a timer now, which is awesome. So yay. There is one other thing I want to look at as well that we're doing. Not just here, we're not supplying enough books here. Now we know this because we are only supplying half the towns with industrial and half the towns with nature. So we don't need to worry about that too much. However, I want to go and have a look here. So education is 2 out of 3. Why is that? So you haven't got it. So you haven't got the 1 here. So that is where this becomes a little confusing. So even though it says 51% of our town has the happiness for industrial knowledge, it doesn't take into account the happiness of other things. Like it doesn't take into account the happiness cap, is what I was trying to say there. We were going to test that last episode, and I never did that, did I? I was going to test whether you can, if you do 7 out of 6, whether it counts. Let's try that, and we can try it very easily right smack bang here. Let's grab a caravan. And let's say, hey, would you not pick up apples? Oh, hello. What's happened here? Why are there holes in my apples farms? What's happened here? Also, why am I planting fully grown apples? Oh no, you do plant fully grown apple trees, yeah. You have to wait for them to come along. I was like, anyway, don't they grow from like the seed? No, they're fully grown apple trees, yeah. Don't know what happened there, but yeah. Can you, because you can't sell them to this, because, oh, I know what I can do. I want to grab just the apples. I want to just grab some apples or some pears that aren't in boxes, and try and sell them. Actually, do you know what? Copy this. Paste it here. Put in a new food market there. Boop. Unpack. Just grab anything you can. So can you, let's not use a caravan, but a wagon. Can you deliver apples to there? No. Wait, no. Pick up apples, drop off apples there. Thank you. Okay. Right, so these houses are, they're 100% for basic food. Let's pin that. I don't know if that's pinned or not, I can't tell. You've got apples? No, you're still only 6 of 6. Okay. And our happiness didn't go up. We're only adding a little tiny bit of happiness to this, but it should have gone up by at least some numbers. Some numbers there. We should have gone up by 1 times 6. So we should have gone up by 6 or 8 or however many houses we got here. I'm not sure. Apparently you're only 2 houses. Why are you only 2 houses? Because of your range. No, you're 8 houses. Okay. So 882. It's going to start selling to more people. Still 882. So yeah, no, you cannot break the even though the Apple one is 8 of 8 there, we are not getting any more happiness bonus from overfilling the houses. So even though you've got the 6 here, you've got 7 technically, because you've got the 6 and the 1 here for 7, it suddenly counts as 6. So there is no need to do this at all, unless you want money. So the only reason to overstuff things is money. So yeah, so we don't have to worry about that there. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So that'll be fine. Okay, so you're hanging out here now. It doesn't tell you how far the timer is running, that I know. No, it is running, but there's nowhere to tell you how far it's gone. So, yeah. It's got 4 sources apparently, which is interesting. It should only have 1 source. I don't know, but there you go. Bump triggered. Train is left. Bump triggered in, and train has 34 and 32 cooked chicken and cooked beef respectively. So awesome. Okie dokie. So that works for us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay, so that'll work there. So yeah, so we don't want to overstuff them with other things we can sell. So there is no point to me trying to get the 100% happiness from the books here and here, because the houses only 3 education. So that's natural or industrial, and then we're going to sell just a normal book to them. So okie dokie. Okie dokie. So there's that. I'll add all the rest of these to, actually let me do that now. We shall be right back in a moment. I need to at least add it to the food, because the food is causing a problem. So I shall go around and do all this everywhere, and we shall be right back. Okay, that is all done. All the things are in place, and an important note that I came across of myself. As I said, the position is absolute from the agent trigger, which means if you rotate them, like I had to for these ones here, the positions, the offset positions were incorrect. So I had to reset all of those as well. So yeah, you could just put the agent trigger literally on this block here. And then its offset wouldn't matter, so you could do that. I don't know how you copy paste that, but you probably could if you just wanted to do it that way, and then not worry about these. You could put all these logic blocks on the trains. It doesn't matter, the trains will drive through them and ignore them. This is the only one that will trigger because if a train hits it, so you could do that. I'm gonna put them to the side so I can see what's going on. So yeah, there we go. These are all working here, these are doing things here. We also had 1 or 2 stations that didn't have the hold until empty flag enabled, so interesting. Not quite sure why that did that in there. So but yeah, okay, so let's get on with it, shall we? Because I've been dragging my heels with this game a long time, so let's get on with it. So this is empty, this is doing a thing here. Cool. Okay, what's the next thing for sale? Let's go to the next thing for sale. What's the next thing for sale? So we are doing food, we're doing hardware, that's fine. Clothing is the next thing for sale. What did we say for clothing? Let me grab my notes, which are buried underneath a screwdriver. There we go. Everything just gets put on my desk, absolutely everything. So for clothing, we're going to do cloak and shirts. So cloak, shirt. Okay, both made in archery, so let's go over to the archery place, which is here. And we're going to do cloak and shirts. So we are technically making shirts already and selling them. We're not selling them, and cloaks. We're making cloaks and shirts already. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this. This is boom. Okay, so let's do this. So boom. Okay, so we want to incorporate into here. Now I need to put these both in the same place. So, yes I do. Okay, so let's delete that one there. Let's delete. Do you know what? Let's delete this one here, and we will come down here, and then we're gonna filter these guys. So you want to be cloak and cloak and cloak and cloak. Hang on. Before I do that. Wait. Build me a train locomotive. Oop. Let's add 2 carriages to this. Let's filter you with cloak and shirt. Let's filter you with cloak, and let's filter you, untick that, with shirt. Okay, now this is hold until full, which means this isn't going to work for us. Okay, that's fine. I could probably turn off the hold until full for a moment. What I want to look at is what order you take it. So you grab 100 from the first one. Okay, so I want to change this to be shirts then. I don't know if this works or not. It may still allow items to go in there because, yes, it's still allowing items to go in there because it's already a shirt thing. So let's just do away with that. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We will turn off those 4 for a moment. And I don't want to do this either right now. I want to import from this guy over like that. Okay. And then we want to grab this one and hold shift and add shirt to it, and then we want to delete that one. Okay. These are pushers as well. They're not sorters. Why are they not sorters? They should be sorters. Let's sort out those. Ha. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. I don't know where we're using shirts and things. I think in Magic we might be using coats, but I'm not sure. So yeah. Okay. So this is going to be a right. We're going to need more trains, aren't we? Yes. I really wish I could copy the whole train with the carriage on the back of it. So we're going to need 8 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't need 8. We need 7. Double add boxcars. Let's just copy a boxcar and then I can click. That's easier. Okay, so copy. Paste, copy, paste, and paste. However, I think I need to turn these off. I'm not sure. I'll leave it on for the moment. Let these ones on as well. I'm not sure on that. So yeah. So these need to be going places, and they need to be going to whatever their destination is. So what order do we do it in? Let me think. What's this one? This one is we do the drop off and then the pickup. Yes, in that order. So this is going to be a 1 drop off and a whatever the hell artistry is. What is artistry? Artistry is town number 7. So it's 7 pickup. Remembering the capital U because I keep falling a cropper to that. Okay, so I do wish you could copy paste this with the stuff there. So if I copy this train and paste it, it doesn't paste in the signal tags, which is a bit annoying. So you are going to be obviously 2. Nope, don't push enter. You are 3, and then 4, 5, and 6, and not 7 and 8. Like that. Okay. Boom. Let all the trains line up and stop. And if I untick hold until full, you will all grab 50 hopes from this, which should free up the first one. There you go. And then we can go in here and I can do that. And you are filtered to that. Let's filter you to both. There we go. Okay, done. And then you'll start filling storage with shirts as well. Awesome. Okay, okay, but you will take from the top, so you should empty these ones that are set to pack cloaks and replace them with that. I just don't want to turn on the inputs for them because they have cloaks in them. The game thinks that that means I want cloaks more in there, even though there is a filter. It ignores the filter. If this has an item in it, this overrides the filter, so that should be fine. So they're going to go around and do their things, and they should just all deliver absolutely beautifully. They should not. There should be no problems whatsoever with that. We want to build a caravan here, and we want to filter you to be cloak and cloak and shirt and shirt and shirt. Thank you. And then you want to be picking up from here and delivering to the general store. Yep, the general store. There you go. Put on. Okay, cool. And I should really also tick the hold until full on you, shouldn't I? I don't think I will for the moment though. So yeah. You're going to pick up loads of goods and deliver them over here, so this place gets stuff as well, because obviously this doesn't have one, because this is track 7, so we don't have a 7 train for that. That's fine. They got you timed out and moved on. Awesome. That would also solve our pickaxe and thing, because we've got pickaxes take longer to sell than reinforced planks, so that'll fix that as well. So awesome. Now we should be getting a wonderful, beautiful happiness boost again soon-ish. You drop that off in there. You're not going to sell anything because you can't, because we haven't set this up properly. Yep. Okay. Cloak. Cloak. Shirt. Shirt. There we go. There we go. Awesome. No, this is not the right place. This is the apothecary. Oh, it's the general store. Uh-oh. 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 But I am a fool and have gone to the wrong place. That's okay though, because you are general goods, and general goods do include the right thing. So the trains will be going to the right places. They can't output anything because they have no outputs for this. But this is incorrect, and I'm an idiot. And yeah. So let me change up you. You should go to here and drop off, and then remove that one. There you go. That'll fix that problem. And what I'll do just temporarily is I will put another general store in there, so you can just sell the goods that you have inside here, and then we'll put that back again, so that'd be fine. Okay, so we want to build a thingamabob here. I can put it on the floor. I don't know why I was putting it up in the air, so I'm going to put it on the floor. So this is going to be cloak, and then we will doop, doop. Kind of awkward that I won't be able to see it, so put page down, that one there, and that one there, and this is going to be for shirts. There we go. And then all I need to do is copy these two and paste them everywhere around the world. And then we will begin to get shirts and things in, and we get a lovely happiness boost, and we should break 1,000, which would be awesome. So I shall do that, and we shall come back next episode and continue from there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.